the real question is, what happened to the RMK?
Yeah. What? Check. Yeah. Okay. Everyone claiming they different, but then when I listen, I realize there's something is missing. They never be in the kitchen, they watching the chef and cooking a microwave dishes. If you still sleeping on me in 2018, then you probably sleep with the fishes. If you don't know what I mean, not with the team, you probably do all this thing dissing. I be in the field when it's go time. Me, I run the ball in the goal line. I'm a young star with an old mind. I'm a diamond in the coal mine. Had the dope 9 since 09. Independent, never had a cosign. Now I need.
Before this video starts, I just want to apologize for the wind noise in the background. I'll try my best to edit it out, but other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so it started off, I was with a group of people and we were out snowmobiling and we're probably 30 minutes away from home-ish. And everything's going fine. And we stop and we have a little break on the side of the trail and we're all talking and we decided to keep going. So I go to try my sled and it feels like low power, like the sled was idling really low, and I didn't think anything of it. I tapped the gas, and everything was fine. So we continued down the trail, and probably another 10 minutes down from where we stopped, my sled just completely turns off, and we're stuck in the middle of the trail. So my buddies and I, we push it to the side, and we pull off the panels, and we start to look to see what it could be. So I start looking around, and I check all my fluids. Everything was full, everything was fine. And we didn't see much of what would go wrong, so I went to go pull start it again, and it was just like nothing. There's nothing to the pull cord. So I went over and I tried to roll the clutch, and it was like a rock. It wasn't spinning anywhere. So since we couldn't start it, we had a tow rope, so we attached to my buddy's Assault, and we probably towed it another 30 minutes to a back road off the highway. And from there we looked over my sled some more. So at that point we have zero clue what was wrong because we checked it over and nothing was wrong. So I called my dad. My dad came to get me with the trailer because this thing was being stubborn. But once we got on the trailer, we drove home, and it was probably like, I don't know, I would say like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and we take it off the trailer and we were about to pull it apart, but then my uncle calls me. So my uncle wanted me to bring it up to his place. He knows a lot about sleds, so I was like, we might as well go let him look at it. He might know what's wrong. So we load it back onto the trailer and we drive up to his place. So once we got it to his place, we decided to start taking it apart. So we took off all the body, like all the, the hood, the side panels and everything, and we started to look at the motor more. And once we started doing that, we noticed that both cylinders were 2 different colors. One looked brand new and the other looked, used. And buying this thing, we already knew it was rebuilt, but when we saw both of them, we thought that he might have rebuilt only one side of the motor, not the other half. And this is my sled after we brought it to my uncle's. So, like I said, we pulled the top of the motor off and we were looking at them, and the pistons weren't in the greatest shape, and same with the cylinders. So we decided just to rebuild the top end again because it looks like he only did half the side from the previous owner, and we rebuilt the top end to fix it. And while we were doing that, we pulled the skid out and we greased it because it looks like it was never greased in a while. Now, don't quote me on everything I'm saying. This is what I've heard from everybody that looked at my sled. But anyways, my dad knew somebody that knew this other guy, and he decided to help me rebuild my sled. So he brought my sled to his shop. He ordered the parts, and about probably only a week and a half, we had my sled running again in the best condition it would be in. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. It's probably the end of the video, but I just wanted to let you guys know why there wasn't a video last Sunday, and that it's also been bad because we've been getting lots of rain and the snow's going down. So once the snow melts some more, or we get more snow, we'll definitely be making more videos and getting it out there to you guys. And thanks for all the support in the last 2 videos. It means a lot, and it's probably the end, but see you guys later.
Yeah. What? Check, check, yeah. Okay. Everyone claiming they different, but then when I listen, I realize that something is missing. They never be in the kitchen, they watching the chef and cooking a microwave dishes. If you still sleeping on me in 2018, then you probably sleep with the fishes. If you don't know what I mean, not with the team, you probably do all this sneak dissing. I be in the field when it's go time. Me, I run the ball in the goal line. I'm a young star with an old mind. I'm a diamond.